So you've downloaded the 3 parts of Big Maths Beat That, the Learn It's challenges, the Click challenges and the Safe challenges. When they're fully implemented, what they do for the children are that they're having fun challenges every single Friday, watching their scores go up, and also we're moving the steps that the child has secured into their long-term memory. As their score moves from 7 out of 10 to 8 out of 10, and so on, all of the previously secured learning is really going into their long-term memory because it's part of our weekly review and monthly review, coming back to earlier learning and making sure that it's fully consolidated in the child's mind. What it's doing for the teacher, however, is that it's allowing the teacher to constantly see any learning gaps. Any children that aren't at the age-related expectation, we can see precisely where that child is and what their next steps are. And of course, there's a whole teaching and learning framework, a whole Big Maths approach that we can then use to drive progress and get that child moving through the system and get them back on track. Over time, as you begin to look at that day-to-day delivery, you can track the children's scores through Big Maths Beat That and watch the proportions of children increase that are on track as you move forward. Eventually, you really want to get to the point where you've got 100% of children who are on track, unless there's a good reason why they wouldn't be, 100% of children on track. And notice at that point that Big Maths Beat That shifts in its usage. It really moves from being a driver for intervention to being a tool for prevention. We begin to use it as we move forward to make sure no children slip beneath the age-related expectations as we move forward. The teacher begins to teach new learning during the week and uses the challenges at the end of the week to ask the question, was my teaching transferred into learning? I've been teaching this all week and now I expect the child to be able to get it right. In that sense, the Big Maths Beat That challenges become a progress check, making sure that the children have secured what we expect them to secure. Notice as well how the Big Maths Beat That challenges are linked into the day-to-day delivery of the maths curriculum. And that's all backed up, if you use Big Maths Online, by a digital teacher guide and digital teacher resources as well. And as well as that, we've got the online tracking system. The top level tracking in the school for mathematics is all happening through the same system as the day-to-day delivery and the weekly progress checks as well. And that's a great place for the school to be, where these 3 systems are all put together in one simple system.